Hi, everybody. It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? I want to let you all know that if you do hear any stuff in the background, I'm sorry. I'm just taking some notes here. How is your Sunday going? Can you believe it's June 5th already? It's really passing us by, isn't it? It's like that kind of energy where you're expecting it, but not expecting it to go by so fast. You know, we're halfway through 2022. It seems unreal. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through a reading of, like, is this your true soulmate? Is this your true karmic? Is this your twin flame? There's so many questions that we wonder when we're in love and we're caught up in emotions. It's like, is this really the soulmate, or is this person just triggering a lot of past stuff? I just want to go through the cards and get into that energy. If you would like to reach out to me, my information is below. I'm enjoying doing more lives. I've been doing more lives now, and I enjoy reading your comments. Even if you don't say anything on live, I enjoy reading your comments, okay? I'm here wishing you the best, and you're part of the soul family, right? I'm just aligning myself with some spray. I make all different types of sprays. I don't know if you've been to my website, but I make all different kinds of sprays and oils, and I make them in the best intentions. Okay? All right. Let's get some energy going here on what's going on. If this is like a true soulmate connection, if this is a karmic, if this is, and you know that word karmic, it's like, it trips me out. That word karmic, because it's like, we've all been a karmic, we've all been through that. We've all been a karmic, we've all been a soulmate, we've all been, it's just so many things that we look at it like it's for other people and not for us. Like, that couldn't be me, and yes, it could be. I also want to let you all know that if this live just suddenly stops, like, in the middle of me talking or something, which it shouldn't, but if it does, I'm going to start right back up again, because what's happening is some of the lives have been getting interrupted, like, randomly. And I don't know exactly what that has to do with, but that's been happening here and there. So if it does that, I'll just come right back on, and you can come right back on with the same title, okay? All right, so let's get into true soulmate, what's really going on here, okay? All right. Mother, Father, God, blessed Holy Spirit, protect me as I go to the pure white light to get answers on if this is a true soulmate, if this is a karmic, what's happening here. Share with me, guide me, give me information so that the viewers will have more understanding, and so they will know what's happening here. Tell us about this relationship of the viewers here. What's happening here? Okay, I'm hearing someone had to either share, their relationship to get abundance, something like that. Like, they had to share something in order for it to be real. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Chemistry. Okay. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. So that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Even though it's saying it that way, that's a lot of passion there. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Bottom here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? All right, let me tell you something here. With new love and this person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this about chemistry and flirting, romantic feelings, that's a way of saying hot diggity dog, awesome boombox sex. Okay, that's one way of saying that. That's one way of saying I can't wait till you touch me again. I want to feel your fingers. I want you to just go for it. Because our chemistry is so strong that we're attracted physically and we can't keep our hands off of one another. That's really another way of saying this. So all of this with flirt, chemistry, romantic feelings is another way of saying the sex is so hot and passionate. It's almost like kismet, like some magnet drawing us together. And this whole thing with wedding, marriage, see how it says this situation involves marriage? This could be one of the people involved is already married. New love stirred my romantic feelings. This is like the sex of a lifetime. This is like just so otherworldly, so sexy. It's so, you know, like you're drawn to this passion and you can't control yourself. That's what I'm getting here from this. So as far as, you know, soulmate, yeah, you can have that kind of connection with a soulmate. But one thing about soulmates is you're going to feel comfort. It's going to be a lot of comfort, a lot of down to earth, a lot of, I like the way you do this. I like the way, you know, you seem so familiar to me. So if you've met a new love, right, you're going to feel all of that comfort stuff with a soulmate. It's going to be like, wow, it's almost like I know this person. It's like I didn't even have to tell them that I like wearing blue jeans on the weekend. It's like, wow, I didn't even have to tell them, you know, that I went to school in this area, you know, even though I don't remember them being in my graduating class or anything, but it's almost like I don't have to tell them all these things. It's like you know each other. It's like if you did bring this person around your family and their soulmate energy, they would feel like, oh, this is like one of our cousins. This is like somebody in our family. Like they even kind of resemble some of us. That is the kind of feeling with a soulmate. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of passion and the like, wow, this sex is the bomb. You know, that's what I'm seeing here. So let's get into this a little bit more, okay? Let's get into this a little bit more. Okay. All right. Blessed Holy Spirit, show us even more messages here. Protect me in the pure white light as I go forward. Show even more messages about this situation, if this is a true soulmate or what's really happening. You know, this person, I really want to know with this going on, if you guys, if the two of you are like, let's just Netflix and chill for the rest of our life, because we know we just want to be up under each other. Like, we don't even have to go through all the dates, you know, let's just be together because I can feel you and all that stuff. That's what that feels like. It feels like a reunion of two that are like ultimate romantic passion partners, right? All right, let's see here. What is going on even more so? Show me so the viewers will know. Let the viewers know here. So the viewers will know here. Strength, okay, so that could be, maybe someone is a Leo involved. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yep, a pair. So it's a pair. These are two people that are thinking alike. They both like this. They both like the foundation they laid here in this whole thing. Whether they're calling it a relationship or not, they enjoy this union with one another. They really enjoy it here. Tower. Could be a Scorpio involved here. Four of Wands. Stability. I feel like the two of you like whatever this is that you're building together, what you're working on together. I feel like there is a Leo involved or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Scorpio. Possibly there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with all of this passion and this Four of Wands here. The Lovers, the Emperor, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Justice card here. So definitely I feel one of you wants to hold on and wants to feel justified for holding on, even if you see that the other person might try to pull away sometimes. It almost feels like one of you may say, I need some downtime now, because we've been so solid building up this whole thing that we have, and I need some downtime now. It looks like one of you is in your ego and you're like, no, I don't accept that. I don't accept that you want to walk away and you want downtime, or that you're trying to change the times that we get together, or you're trying to change up the days that we get together, or now you're telling me we can get together every few weeks when we were getting together every single weekend before. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. It's almost like when someone doesn't answer your calls, they suddenly change up something here. You are concerned that you're going to get treated right. You want to keep your good thing going, because you feel like the two of you are definitely lovers. Okay, and you feel like the two of you definitely took time to build what you have, even if it's not a marriage or not an engagement here. One of you may be trying to close a cycle here, okay, with the World, because you have to remember, if this is a soulmate and, you know, they're comfortable with you, that's one thing. But if this is someone who is more of a karmic soulmate, someone who comes along in your life, and they make all of these passionate gestures, they're saying everything, doing everything, and then they try to walk away, that could be someone who is karmic, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. Can you show us more here? Yeah, I'm also getting that someone, you're seeing their habits. You're seeing like who they truly are. And before, like a few months ago, you couldn't see that. You couldn't see what was toxic about them, what was really intense about them. They may have masked who they really were. Okay? This person, they may like to be like, follow the leader, and I'm the leader. They may want to be in control with this Emperor here, and you may want to hold on to this with this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like a huge shift, almost like one of you is trying to walk away because you're taking the lead and you're taking your control back. The other person may feel like you didn't treat them well by doing that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that someone likes to be a little bit dramatic. You might be a little bit dramatic. Maybe this other person is very dramatic when their emotions are stirred up, and they're trying to reserve how they are seen, how you know them, what parts of them you know. They may be holding back what they really are experiencing and what they're really going through. Okay? They also may be slow to commit with this Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles here. They may be slow to give you everything you want. And because of that, they may decide to turn their back. Okay? With the Six of Swords here. I don't see an apology, though. I don't see an apology here like there was a definite breakup. I do see the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you may be having anxiety about sudden changes you're seeing in this partner. Okay, because you're seeing it, feeling it. You had the shock, and you're starting to see parts of them that you just didn't see before. Okay, and this person may still want to take the lead, make the exit at a time they want, or cover certain parts of themselves. But I do see the two of you have been arguing, or you've been saying, oh, I saw this on your text message. Or why is your phone going off while you're here with me? Or why do we see each other every few weeks now, and before it was every week? But you don't want me to think about what's going on, or you don't want me to watch your social media here. Okay, it's almost like someone pulling out away from this connection so that they can take the lead. They can have the upper hand here. What else is going on here? What else is going on with this person who has the drama, the Tower, the Nine of Swords? So people watching the two of you from the outside may sometimes see your drama. They may sometimes see what is really happening here. Sometimes this could be like, you know, if there's an ex involved too, especially if there's like a third party involved, this could be like a tornado. Like the police might have gotten called. Maybe somebody's baby mama got called. And, you know, people cussing each other out. All of that stuff, you know, with the Tower here. Let's see. Okay, this is the one that flipped, okay? The Three of Swords. This is the one that popped, which is betrayal. It's betrayal in the heart. It's like, wow, really? You betrayed my heart. You betrayed my trust. You broke my heart. You stabbed me in the heart here. So definitely some of this Nine of Swords and this anxiety is because everything may have gotten started so good. You may have been love bombed, or you could have felt like, wow, you know, this, it can't get any better. And then you start to see these other hidden layers of this person. Okay? All right, what else is going on here? Oh, there was another card that turned here. The King of Swords. Okay, and then the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups and the King of Swords. So that Three of Swords came with this Three of Cups, because these were the other two that popped. So we got Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Somebody got cut out. That's what this is. Somebody got cut out. It was a decision made over the anxiety, an argument. Maybe things got way too out there. Maybe this person decided, you know, I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to move along to where it's calmer. Because a soulmate can activate so many different things. Even if they're a karmic soulmate, you're learning all these lessons at once, okay? So they came along to teach you. They came along to teach you something. So all of your feelings are getting going here. A karmic can do that to you. A karmic soulmate can do that to you. Okay, so how do you know about a karmic soulmate? Let's talk about this, okay? How do you know that this is just a soulmate that came along and they feel comfortable or it feels like it's good for a while, you know? And then how do you know about karmics and a karmic soulmate? Because I saw that term about a week or two ago. I saw that. Karmic soulmate. Okay. So this is someone who you feel activated with love. You feel comfortable with them, right? And they probably feel that way about you. But what's happening is there's some kind of explosive cycle of some toxic shadow stuff that you haven't worked through. And they haven't worked through it either. Okay? They have not worked through it either. So what's happening is the two of you are soulmates, but you're trauma bonding all the time. Not only that, you can't let go of each other fully. It's like the thought of really carrying on without this person does not make you feel stronger. It's like, wow, we're really in a cycle of going back and forth through the same arguments, the same accusations, blaming one another, getting caught up in the problem, and no one gets clear. No one gets clear of the problem to move forward with the solution in this love, right? That's the karmic soulmate. You just feel like you can't let go. They feel like they can't let go. The two of you may even decide, well, we're going to break up for a while. We're going to hold off for a while. You know, we're going to break up, etc. And then they may call you in 3 days. They may see you. And then sometimes it'll happen where you see them at a gathering. You see them at the street fair. You see them at a restaurant where your family meets up to eat at. You know, it's just all kinds of things that may be pulling the two of you back together, but you're pulling back together in a trauma. You know, it's not just this clear love energy, right? All right. I'm going to clear these off and go forward and see about outcomes, okay? Like literally the outcomes that may happen. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen my extended readings or if you've joined my Patreon, but I do offer different questions in the extended readings, okay? Those extended readings are Aries through Pisces. And if you do join my Patreon, I give you a special rate on your private readings, okay? You get a special rate. I also want to let you know that my $8 one questions, I answer those in about 30 minutes, okay? You just get a couple sentences to give you some guidance on that question, okay? And those instructions are below. All right. Tell us about this person's true intentions. Tell us more about this person's true intentions. Tell us more about this other person's, about their true intentions, what their motivation is. What is their true intentions and motivations here? Okay, let's see here. The Wheel. The Ten of Swords. Let's see what's on the bottom here. The Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. Okay, this person, they're not sure yet if they want to narrow down to one person, okay? Because I've got the Wheel here, and it's like they're having fun, you know, sometimes being able to choose between you maybe and one other person, or you and maybe they're toxic and they're tied to someone else, a co-parent, an old love they're still tied to. So definitely I'm seeing that their motivation here is to keep themselves not totally tied down to one person. Otherwise they start to become fearful, and then comes that energy of ending things and walking away here. There's part of them that knows that they want to work on something, but their behavior is really to act like a fool here, to be free all the time, to take risks, even though they know it would be good to work on the situation. So the two of you might be in a cycle where it seems that they want to work on the situation, and then it seems that they want to be so carefree and take risks and have that accessibility to another person here. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in this love, soulmate, karmic issue. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles here. What does this Eight of Pentacles mean? I just heard because they're married. Because they're married. Okay, I hear that a lot in my private reading. Someone is already married, coming into this relationship, or coming into like this tie. They're already married. I hear that a lot in my privates. The Chariot and the Eight of Cups, yeah. So this person, you may have that feeling of, and on the bottom is the Death card. So what you're feeling with this person, when you feel that sometimes they may pull away from you, and you start to feel very fearful, or you start to feel very regretful, okay? I just want you to know it's a reason for that, because this person does have that ability to work on something. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if it went out for a second, but okay, you're feeling fearful because this person does have that also in their energy, that they can be with someone who they've had a lot of time, energy, a lot of trust put into, even if this is someone from their past, even if this is someone that they're telling you, you know, that they don't know how well it's working out between them, if they're telling you that they're busy at work a lot. This person does have that capacity to pull away, to move forward and pull away. So what I was saying was, and I'll say it again because I don't know if it stopped for a second. What I was saying was this person may be making you feel anxious. You may subconsciously feel or energetically feel that this person might pull away from you. Okay, because that's a real thing here. I'm seeing it. They may walk away. Even though it's an emotional situation, they may try and walk away so that they can remain carefree and act out and behave in all of these risky behaviors, okay? So that's your clarity on how they are and why you feel that way. Why sometimes you feel like, oh, it's too toxic. I feel like I'm in fear. I feel like they might leave. It's because of this. It's because of the energy that they have. Now, this is really something you shouldn't blame yourself. you should not blame yourself, because this person may have had these patterns with someone else. Okay, this is, hang on a second, I want to plug in my charger. Okay, yeah. This person may have done this before. They may have done this even to someone that they claim that they love very much. They may have done this before. This is something very deep in their psyche. Okay, this is something that is deep within them. And the reason why they may be connecting with you is because they're working all of this out. You may have something that you need to work out as far as fear, trust issues, blaming, victimizing yourself, okay? Choosing someone who would gaslight you. You may need to work through those things yourself, and it's happening this way because the both of you are being brought out of your bondage and out of your wounds. The wounds that you function from in relationships that needs to end. Okay? That could very well be. All right, show us more about what needs to be healed here. What more needs to be healed between these two? Even for you to possibly know, you know, if you want to continue going much further and much deeper emotionally, what needs to be healed between these two? What needs to be healed between these two? What needs to be healed between these two? Okay, I'm hearing that there is some things generationally, on the family level, on the energy level, that need to be healed. Like big time stuff. Like things that you kind of experienced as a child. You might have seen your parents or your aunt and uncles behaving like this. Something that needs to be healed very deeply, okay, within you. What needs to be healed here? What needs to be healed here? What needs to be healed here? Oh, wow. 5 of Cups. So this person, you... Okay, this whole thing, you are experiencing breakup regret. You're experiencing drama. Some of you may have broken up with this person several times. Okay, I want you to understand that this is a cycle of guilt and regret, and it can happen very much after breakups or divorce even, okay? 2 of Wands, not knowing where to turn. The Magician, okay? Manifesting good and not manipulation, because some people manifest manipulation in these cycles, okay? Queen of Wands, directing your energy. 4 of Wands, home, family, relationships, community, good things in life, right? 4 of Swords, just needing to fall back. So it's letting us know, it's confirming that some of these things do need to be healed. Because with the 4 of Swords energy, it could look like I need a break. It could look like I know I need some kind of healing. I'm going on a retreat. It could look like I'm just going to be, you know, around the house for a few weeks, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to talk to my family. I'm going to talk to good friends. I'm going to get detox smoothies. I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to lay back and watch movies when I want to. I'm going to decorate so I'll feel more at peace in my surroundings. Okay, so those are things that happen when we are healing these wounds. And when we acknowledge it, when we actually look at it for what it is, instead of, oh no, they walked away from me. Oh no, they're trying to go back to someone else. Oh no, they're just trying to use me. And they did use me. They victimized me. And that's where you're stopping at. The actual healing process will look more like the creative and the ritual aspect of ritual baths, creating a good space in your home, spending time with people that love you, watching all the good movies, you know, eating good food for yourself. That's going to come together, okay? Here are the things that you really need to focus on for healing, okay? It's that regret here of a breakup. It's a cycle repeating itself. It's the 2 of Wands where nothing ever goes further than that. There's the breakup, the regret, the guilt, and then it stops. When true healing energy is going to push on. So that's a wound there that needs to be transmuted. Okay, that's a wound and a cord that needs to be transmuted there. The Magician is manifesting good things here. This is really the opposite of the Two of Wands, is that Magician, because the Magician will manifest and bring together. Hi there. Hi there. How you doing? The true Magician will manifest and correct the Two of Wands in that space of just moving forward and letting the energy flow. Yes, you can have a reading. Yes, they're $10, and I'll do a one question reading for you for $10 if you would like that now. So the Magician is really moving forward, is really taking over from the repeated cycle there, the repeated wound of trauma bonding and guilt and shame and regret, and the Two of Wands of never advancing forward. So the Queen of Wands here is really manifesting beauty, love, energy, and creativity. Okay, these are all ways to start healing this wound or this karmic cycle. The Four of Wands is home, family, love, community, relationships, being in balance and harmony with your environment, your community, with your home, with your family, and of course with your relationship. So these are like the corrections here. These are the corrections of what is happening now, what is happening with karmic choices, someone running in and out, the runner-chaser theme. Those are the corrections. Those are the things that can help heal this. Okay, let's go further into this. Let's go further into this and find out what the true hopes and dreams are of the people here. What are the true hopes and dreams of both people here? What are the true hopes and dreams here? What do they really mean to say to one another? What are the true hopes and dreams, the true thoughts and fears here, the wishes of the two people involved here? I'm also going to bring in an oracle deck, okay, on what the two people would really like. What is their true hopes and dreams? Because we do actually know our hopes and dreams, but sometimes it's subconscious, and we have not even brought it through our throat chakra to say so. Okay, let's see here. Six of Swords. Six of Wands. Okay, that's interesting. Six of Swords and Six of Wands here. Ace of Wands. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to bring in an oracle deck now. It's called the True Soul Revelations deck. This is my own deck that I created. All right, what are the true hopes and dreams here that they want to express that's really in their heart and soul, even if they haven't said it yet? Okay, let's see here. I hope you all can still see, because it is getting a little bit dark. Maybe I'll turn the other lights on. What are the true hopes and dreams that they may not have even said yet? Okay, let's see. On the bottom, you light me up. You light me up. Okay, the next one here. I'm exploring my choices for the future. I'm exploring my choices for the future. You know what? Seeing I'm exploring my choices for the future with the Six of Swords, this is someone who is willing to move, willing to relocate to find their dreams and find their happiness. Someone who likes to travel. Someone who likes to travel abroad. Okay? This, it's about being real, no mask in our love. This is about Someone who's actually said this. I feel someone has spoken this. I want to know the truth. That's really what this is about. It's about being real. No mask in our love. No mask. So it's no deception here. And that's why the Six of Wands is there. So that's a good clarification for the Six of Wands, because it's like we're public. We're public. Our friends know us as a couple. We're out in the community together. You know, we've taken our next steps here. We're head and shoulders. We're noticed above other people because we don't wear a mask. We don't cover our love. We don't cover the way we feel about one another. I have learned a lot with you, baby. I have learned a lot with you, baby. Okay, and that's clarifying the Ace of Wands here, which means I'm ready to make a new start with you, baby. I'm ready to make a new start with you, baby. I love your magic stick. I love your creative energy. I love your sexual energy. I've learned a lot with you, baby. It means I trust you. I'm willing to go further with you. Now, this, the Ten of Pentacles, being clarified by you light me up. This is someone who can motivate you. This is someone who can literally motivate you to go further, to pursue more, to be more stable, more committed. This is long-term energy. Ten of Pentacles is long-term generational wealth, security, home, family, love, marriage. That's what that is. And it's saying, you light me up. So that's a wonderful clarification. Okay. You all who are watching, I just want to let you know if anything happens, like it suddenly shuts off the live or what, because this is live, I'll just come right back in under the same title, okay? Hang on, let me turn the lights on because I feel like someone might not be seeing me as well as they should. All right, I'm back. Now, for the person who asked for the reading, I do live readings. You just have to pay. Also, I do have a special gift to my subscribers, to my viewers that like to watch me. I have an $8 one question. It's a couple sentences, and it's usually answered in about 30 minutes, okay? It's an $8 one question, and I give that specifically to people who just, you know, you might just want to get something answered very quickly, or you might want to say, you know what, I want to try this just to see how she answers my questions. I want to know how this is. So that is accessible. Also, hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Also, I would appreciate thumbs up, you know, because that does help the channel, to support the channel when you do give me a thumbs up or a like, okay? All right, so let's move on into this. Let's keep going here. Okay, let's get into what could bring the balance here. What could bring the balance? Because I feel like in this connection, it feels like dramatic, like people are arguing. That's kind of the way it feels here. What could bring balance here? What could bring in the balance here? Sometimes we don't feel like we're being heard by the other person. What could bring in the balance here? What could bring in the balance here? What could bring in the balance here for these people that are involved and not sure about soulmate or karmic? What could bring the balance here? Wow, there's a lot of cards wanting to pop here, but I'm not going to take them. I'm putting them back in, okay? What could bring the balance here? Oh, commitment. Commitment. Someone wants the commitment. They want a higher spiritual relationship. It could be you. You're the one watching. You want a higher committed relationship. You want an actual marriage, some of you. You want that commitment. You want a higher one. You want this person to stop blocking you. Okay? This is someone who's actually blocking commitment, blocking a union, blocking marriage. That would bring balance for this person, for someone. I'm not going to say it's only the other person, but someone is blocking commitment and marriage. They're blocking this higher spiritual journey. Yep. It's the King of Wands energy here. Someone wants to still run in and out. They still want to be a player, play girl. They still want to do, you know, I'll see you and I'll see this one and I'll be unstable. They're doing things specifically to block this higher union. They don't want to come under the control of, yes, we are together, we are committed. So if someone was to lower their guard, if someone would stop creating that runner-chaser dynamic, this relationship could come together. That would bring the balance. Let's see what's on the bottom. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Swords. There's a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. There really is. Okay, I feel like someone needs to balance their ego. I mean, really, like their ego is not, it can be kind of toxic here. Someone also needs to create more coin, more money, more stability. Someone needs to understand that when they're happy with themselves and the way that they're directing their life, their energy, their love, they do feel happier and more balanced. So that would create more balance in the relationship. King of Swords is someone being too dictatorial. So someone is being, and it could be the male energy. I'm just going to say it. It could be the masculine in the relationship. They want to have the passion running in and out, saying everything that you would like to hear, right? And they create a runner-chaser dynamic because they also want complete control. The King of Swords is showing me they want to make the decisions. They want to be in control and tell the other person, you know, what they want as a standard. So that needs to go. That has to go to create a balance and to create the equality in the relationship and to know that both people are being valued here. To know that both people are seen as equal without the gaslighting, without any of that toxic stuff going on. Let's get some energy cards here. Let's get more cards here. What do they need here? What do they need to come together more? What do they need to come together more here? What do they need? What do they need? Let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You know, and if you feel this is your soulmate, that's going to be hard to allow it to unfold naturally because you want to have control over that person, possibly walking away. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so there is engaging behavior here. Okay. There is that ability to have more commitment. Wedding, this involves a marriage. So we've gotten this card twice, involves a marriage, because this was there when I first started the reading. It's either someone wants marriage or someone is already married that's involved here in this whole thing. Someone may already be involved in a marriage, because we have engagement and in progress right to marriage. Okay, so someone could definitely be married that's involved here. A new love, a person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this person could be fairly new to you. Maybe you've only known them 6 months or so. What else is coming through here? What else is coming through here? Separation. Time apart is on the horizon. So for some of you who feel like you're trying to control, maybe you're trying to convince this person to stay, it looks like separation might be something that happens if you're having that fear that they're going to walk away. You know, some of you are literally having that fear that they're going to walk away because you let go of your control, because you want an engagement, you want marriage, and then they walk away. So it's kind of a fear that's coming to the light here for some of you. Okay, the separation aspect. What else is here? What else do they need to know about this whole thing with the karmic, the soulmate, the love? What do they need to know? Express your love. Go ahead and make that gesture. Express your love. Hi, how you doing? Express your love. Forgiving and learning. So, yes, okay. So if this is a soulmate, a karmic, okay, however you're feeling, this is about teaching you. Okay, this is about forgiving and learning. And sometimes we have to unlearn what we learned in our family, what we learned in our childhood, what we used to accept as normal and is really toxic. Sometimes we have to unlearn that. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, it's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing. How much of the relationship is experienced in your mind or is actually happening, like in your memories? How much of this relationship is experienced in your mind, or yeah, I'll answer your question. It's $10 a question. How much of this is experienced in your mind or in your current relationship? How much of it is actually happening for you? If you look, for those asking about readings, if you look in the box below, I have an $8 one question that's a couple sentences, and you know, you can send that and I will usually answer in about 30 minutes, and that's my gift to you. Okay, from Priestess and Medium Rosalind, that's my gift to you for being part of the Soul family. I'll usually answer that in about 30 minutes, and that's there available in the description box below. You can do that anytime you would like. Okay? All right. So there is that feeling, especially if someone is a past life love, then you have all of that going through your mind, your body, your energy, of how much is really being lived out right now in the present time, and how much are you just kind of thinking of. How much energy is going into your thoughts and feelings about what this really is, and how much of it is being lived out in this relationship. That's a big thing there. Okay? What I'm going to do now is clear this, and then I'm going to get a question. Okay? Should you cut the cords on this? Should you just cut the cords on this whole thing? Okay? I'm going to get that question. All right, Mother, Father, God, blessed Holy Spirit. Should they just, you know, the viewers watching, should they cut the cords on this? Cut the energy between them and this person? Should they cut the cords on this? Do they know? Is that something that they're wondering about? Should they cut the cords on this? On this whole energy connection? Should they cut the cords on this? Because some of you really just want to know if this is right or not, if it's good or not, if you should walk away or not. Should they just cut the energy cords on this? Should they just walk away from this? Should they just cut the energy cords here? The Empress, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands here. All right, and then on the bottom we have the Magician. For some of you, I feel like the energy cords attached to this person is to do with feeling secure, loved, almost like the mother that loves you. The abundance, the fertility, all of that nurturing good love. You don't want to cut it, even though there's fighting, even though you feel like you might be grappling for this relationship and you don't have all the clarity that you want, you still don't want to cut that energy cord, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you're not going to have a happy outcome by just cutting all the energy off right now, okay? You still have that part of you that would like to, you know, hold on to this and feel more clear about it and feel that you did the right thing that was true for you to do, okay? Excuse me, I had to get a drink. Okay, and then for some of you, you feel that the communication has dwindled. And because the communication is not there, because you feel like you're juggling, you're not sure, you haven't made up your mind, that you are going to end this. Some of you, I can see you actually, you know, communicating that you don't feel reciprocated. And that it's just too much. You feel like you're just juggled in with another thing, you know, and it's not that exclusive kind of love. And that is something that you fought about before with this person. So some of you may decide that this is it and that you're done with it and that you'll have a new beginning here. Because the Page of Wands it's like a new beginning here, okay? Now, with the Magician here, I feel like you will manifest whatever outcomes you would like. You're going to do it, you know, if you feel that it is time to kind of let go of this, you're going to manifest that. Let's ask the Romance Oracle. Is there anything about, you know, cutting the cords, cutting energy? Any messages from the Romance Oracle? Any messages from the Romance Oracle on that? Let's see here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give the biggest energy of all. That is really about you loving yourself. So that is confirmation for some of you. It is safe for you. You know, if you decided to walk away from this, it's safe for you. That's really what that means. Free yourself. Okay? That's pretty damn clear, huh? Free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life. So some of you will feel that you are freer if you cut that cord or cut the energy between you and this person. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly face your feelings. See how he looks like, I really don't want to have this conversation. Don't make me have this conversation. Some of you are waiting for a heart-to-heart conversation to know if you want to clear your energy of this soulmate or this karmic soulmate. You need that heart-to-heart conversation to really feel like you know what you're going to do. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Some of you still, you see how she's giving? Some of you still want to give and you still feel like maybe you haven't done everything and you want this to continue, whether it is a karmic or soulmate or however you see it, you still feel like you need to give more, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom here. Codependency. So some of you are codependent. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Is this like, are you both drinking a lot when you're together? Is your partner like they're always buzzing or they smoke something, or you think that they're just acting out because they had a wild night out? Are they telling you, oh, I just did that because I was drunk? Or is it something where they won't get help for themselves no matter what it is and you're trying to take care of them so that you'll feel better about it? So you're trying to take care of whatever is mentally going on with your partner. Like, and they're using you almost like a crutch. Those kinds of issues that get really deep, you know. So it could be something like that going on. But you deserve love, okay? And for some of you, that will be a new love, okay? For some of you, you're going to be like, nope, I'm going to still give this a chance, okay? All right, so for those of you just joining, I've been on for a while. I also just uploaded some new readings for June, Aries, and Taurus. So I'm still working on those. If you would like a question answered quickly, I do private readings, I do phone readings, and private link video readings. I have emergency readings and a website. And I also have the special gift to you, which is one $8 question answered in about 30 minutes. And usually that is just a couple of sentences, but it is to give you some guidance that you need right away, okay? So this is Priestess and Medium Rosalind. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I had a blast here. I did. I had so much fun reading for you guys today, okay? Take care. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.